We're living right now in a time of greater levels of isolation and loneliness than ever before. We feel like we have fewer opportunities to engage with our community. At the same time, we live more and more of our lives in the private of our own homes, behind our screens, consuming content or engaging on social media. We feel like we're missing the chance to engage in person with the people who actually live amongst us. What we hope to do at the Lyceum is to provide a space for neighbors to get together to meet people who are different than us in some way, but who share our community. And with those people to engage in the common project of continuing to learn stories about our own place and the people we live amongst that we might not otherwise learn. The Lyceum began originally in 1826. It was started by a farmer named Josiah Holbrook, who believed that big ideas and lifelong learning and continued knowledge didn't just belong to upper crust people who could get it at universities, but belonged to ordinary working people of all kinds. So he opened up a school on his farm where people could come to learn about art or history or philosophy or exploration or government or all kinds of topics. And the idea took off. There were more than 3,000 of these lyceums across the country by the middle of the century. And they were just centers where the community could come together to do its thinking, its learning, and its talking about big ideas. If you had anything important to say at that time, chances are you'd say it at a Lyceum. Frederick Douglass, when he was making his case against slavery, he did it at the Lyceum. Susan B. Anthony, talking about suffrage, did it at the Lyceum. Abraham Lincoln, Mark Twain, you could list the names on and on. Even Alexander Graham Bell, when he invented the telephone, made that first call from a Lyceum. Every community has fascinating people in it with interesting stories or expertise to share. At the Lyceum, we put those people in touch with the community to share whatever it is their knowledge is, whether that's some particular knowledge about the history of our place, or about their level of expertise in a profession or a subject, or about a unique story or narrative they have about having come to our place as a refugee from somewhere else, or whatever that personal history is. Then we'll break into smaller discussion crews with beer and wine, and people get the chance to then engage with these ideas with their neighbors. If you're interested in being involved with the Lyceum, you can go to our website at lyceummovement.org, and there you'll find our locations and you can see if there's a Lyceum in your area. Come on down, bring a friend, bring a neighbor, bring somebody who's different from you in some way, and join the conversation.